Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Survival Tips Thursday. It's a segment that I normally do on a Thursday, but I can do it. Sometimes I do it other days of the week, depending on what's going on. I haven't been consistent with this because there's just been so much disasters going on. I was weary, but I've done it so many times. I was like, hopefully somebody got it, when I was, talking about it before. But anyway, so I have a list of survival tips that I'm going to give you that are free or they don't cost much. But they're things that you need to think about in case of emergency. Okay? I'm just going to read a few. Water purification. Access to clean water is crucial for survival. Boiling, filtering, or using purification tablets can make contaminated water safe to drink. We need to think about this type of stuff because we don't know what's going to happen for us, Emergency food storage. Have a small supply of non-perishable food items like canned goods, rice, and dried beans to sustain you in case of shortages. Everybody should do that if they can. Everyone. Urban foraging. Learn to identify edible plants in your area. This can supplement your food supply in an emergency. And I think about stuff like that. Just look up, the plants, the local plants in your area, and just go from there. First aid kit. A well-equipped first aid kit can be a lifesaver in case of injuries or medical emergencies. I got first aid kits, and when I leave the house, I usually have a small kit or something with me normally. And, I keep my backpacks with certain things in it, like hand sanitizer, stuff like that for when I'm out and about, And most of the time I have, a small first aid kit with bandages and stuff like that. It's better to have it not needed than to need it and don't have it. Basic wound care. Learn how to clean and dress wounds to prevent infection. Everybody should keep the basic things around the house like peroxides and alcohol and, and ointments and things like that, salves, creams, first aid creams and stuff, whatever, if you're not allergic, Shelter building. Understand how to create makeshift shelters using available resources. And I watch a lot of those survival programs, especially, the ones just, from people all over the world, and what they do to survive and, what kind of makeshift places do they create and build, for shelter. And it's real interesting to me. And we need to thank God that we're blessed. Most of us are really blessed that we don't have to live in the conditions that some people have to live in today. Fire starting. Know how to start a fire using various methods like matches, lighters, or fire starters. Now that's something that I need to get. So I need to invest in that. Something like that. Navigation skills. Familiarize yourself with the local area, including alternative routes and landmarks. Everybody should know their area. And you should know different ways to get in and out of it. You should know your north from your south and your east from your west. Wherever you're at. You need to know that. If you don't know it, you should be finding it out. Emergency contacts. Keep a list of important contacts, including family, friends, and local emergency services. I do that. Basic self-defense. Learn basic self-defense techniques to protect yourself if necessary. Now, nobody wants to be, in fisticuffs with anyone. I'm just saying, but, hey, the first law is for people, most people is self-preservation, And so you just need to be able to take care of yourself. Unfortunately, hopefully that doesn't happen, but sometimes it does. So you got to be ready for that. And look up some techniques that you can use, There's techniques out there. So just kind of look it up, But you need to be ready to defend yourself. I'm not I'm just gonna say it like that. Just in case.